crib, you can see me link.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready, set. Black chop. Pause red. Cut.
Off the play fake, Love. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And now Love going to change things up. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
DK Metcalf,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on.
He's got a man complete.
the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
You look at the Saints defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Green jack. Yellow.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Red. Yellow. Set. Hot.
Play action this time with Love. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now, use another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
DK Metcalf doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the interception, Love.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. (21-0) our score after one.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
22 needle. Red, cycle. White.
Love now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. DK Metcalf on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Saints are able to add on to their first-half lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Play action. Here's Hurts. There's Chris Olave.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's good. Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Romeo Doubs.
49 yards.
yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Love, they go play action now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A second down throw for Love. This ball down the field for Pitts.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
To the air again, Love.
And the Raiders have got him.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
73.
They go play action with Hurts. Got Dobbs over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Great, set.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Great. 63.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Raiders get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on,
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
You don't blue. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Ready.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yellow. Flag blue. Strike.
To throw now. Here's Love. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something to... This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Chris Olave. 75 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now he's free up the left sideline. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one.
And he's into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one taken in by Olave.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. A handoff, Barkley running left. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Barkley is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
On second down, Love once more. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, check Mega. Stand.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
That is caught down inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Chris Olave
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Field, black.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
DK Metcalf.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just call the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go to Barkley again.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Raiders!
Alec Ingold.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, Frank.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll power his way up near the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Bradford, 6. Drill green. Black shot. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Love. Flushed out right.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards. There has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Glove.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on.
3rd and 12.
Slide 2. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got it with the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.